Welcome back to Reef and Pond Wise. Another absolute wonderful day in the hobby. Guys, if you're new to the channel and you love reef keeping and pond keeping like I do, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. So we are going to show you quickly how to quickly shade your pond. So let's quickly get started. Now it's going to be 93 to 95 degrees today, guys, and you got to shade your pond. As you can see, it's 100% exposed to the sun. There's not a cloud in the sky except for some trails of jets that have flown by. But when you get this kind of heat, you have to protect your fish and the pond environment so that your pond does not turn green. So how do we do that? Well, I have a secret weapon that I'll share with you in just a second. But if you come over here, follow me over here, guys. I want to show you. This is what you want in a real hot day situation. That bubbler right there is providing a bunch of good oxygen in the pond. Of course, you've got your water features that continue to flow, and that's the kind of movement that you want. As you can see, I have no stagnant water, and so when you're shading your pond, you're doing it one step better than just having the natural kind of flow that you see here. Now, I'm pretty happy with the coverage we have here shade-wise, because I'm like maybe 30% covered on this side of the pond, and so this side of the pond is the issue. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do to shade the pond very quickly. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come to my umbrella over here, and I'm going to do this one-handed, guys. I want to show you how easy this really is. And so all you're going to do is you're going to lift this up, and once it's up, you're going to go ahead and, I got this thing at Home Depot, and it was relatively cheap. And then once it's up, really all you're going to do is use the spindle to go ahead and raise your umbrella, and you're going to see almost instantly how much shade this provides to your pond. And it's that quick, guys. That's that quick. So as you can see now, I've got, I don't know, maybe 40 to 50% of the pond that is covered, and these aquatic plants then will get pinned between the bridge and this bubbler here. And so what we want to do, I'm going to go ahead and stop and smell the rose and feed the fish real quick as I'm walking by, but you can almost see the shadow line. Now it's 11 o'clock in the morning, and as the day goes by, this whole section of the pond will be covered. I don't think it's real necessary to cover the entire pond, but you want to get some decent coverage in terms of sunlight that's not consistently beating down like it does here at my house. So if you got 40 to 50% of your pond covered, I think you're in good shape, but you want to get as much shade as you possibly can. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab my skimmer. I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to start pushing this lettuce and this hyacinth over to that side of the pond, and you can see it's just going to gather as I go ahead and kind of coax it over there with the skimmer. And then what it's going to do, it's going to collect on that side. Now once I turn my fountain back on, the current from the fountain is going to go ahead and keep it in place, and that will give me my 75 to 80% coverage from the sun and provide shade for the rest of the day. So let's go ahead and turn that on and show you guys how that would work. And as soon as this turns on, you're going to see the flow, and that flow, the ripples in the water, will keep all that hyacinth pinned against that bridge over there. Hence, I'm going to have almost, the whole section of the pond over here covered. And then this is the kind of look that you get in terms of the shade. And it shades a good portion of the waterfall, a good portion of the pond, and eventually, like I say, as the day goes on, this whole section of the pond will be covered as the sun goes to the west. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and until next time, anyone can build a pond, but it takes someone special to keep one, and that someone special is you.